Greetings.
I don't condone any of this.
Yeah, Spellbinder doesn't approve of this, but I, Hellhound, am going to set my shirt on fire before we begin today's episode of Dead Level Discussions because we don't have any viewers, very many subscribers or comments, so I figured this would be a way to get more, attention, put our name out there a little bit, like, hey, that guy set his shirt on fire,
Hurry up, my shoulders hurt.
Yeah, that's right, I'm going to set my shirt on fire.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm a pyro. Hold the camera still, Spellbinder.
Hurry up.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Huh.
This hill was so bad.
Eh.
It's actually really not as dangerous as it would sound. Okay, I'll take that.
Ow.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, welcome to the latest episode of Dead Level Discussions.
Today we will be doing crossovers that we would like to see.
Mostly films, movies, because pretty much every crossover you can think of, even some of the really bizarre ones have already been covered in a comic book or a novel or something, and I'm sure some of the ones we think of probably later find out, oh, a comic book already covered that, so, so yeah, mostly like a movie or like a crossover, versus films or just characters in different universes meeting up, teaming up or whatever.
Yeah. And like, I think, should we... Damn it. I totally lost my train of thought trying to think what to say. We probably should have planned this.
Well, we can't start a new video because I already set my shirt on fire and I
Okay.
feel like doing it again. Even though there's not really any threat.
Okay.
Still, don't try that at home.
So what's your first one?
Alright, I guess I'll go first. Well, I have a short comic series, Jason versus Leatherface. There's only 3 issues. Jason Voorhees and from Friday the 13th, and Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's really well done. I would love to see like a movie adaptation of that. Unfortunately, without the remakes, it would be hard to go back into the original continuity from both series, but they would have to kind of establish that. I'm going to guess that the comic books take place like maybe somewhere after Jason Lives and after Texas Chainsaw Part 2. I'm guessing the family would have had to survive the explosion at the end of Part 2, though. Or maybe a little before Part 2, actually. But yeah, it's got Drayton, the cook, it's got Leatherface, it's got the hitchhiker. They seem to have thought that the hitchhiker and Chop Top were the same person in this one, which is fine. It's not a big deal. They incorrectly refer to the Leatherface's family as the Slaughters instead of the Sawyers, like they're supposed to be called. And they incorrectly refer to Jason's mother as Doris instead of Pamela, which, again, isn't really a big deal. But they had some great ideas. I love how Leatherface's original family was in it. Jason starts out at the bottom of the lake. It was really excellent. I would love to see a movie of that, Jason versus Leatherface. Even if it's not like the comic. As long as it's in the original continuity, I would love to see a film like that. Freddy vs. Jason turned out great. I would love to see more crossovers of the, the main slasher villains. That would be awesome. And I think that, Jason Leatherface would be, a good choice to go at it.
As for my first one, I would have to say... Lost my train of thought. Alright, damn it. Alright, I had it and you kept going and I forgot it.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, fuck the whole thing. Forget it.
Oh, man.
What?
I hate the smell of
See, you didn't have
burning
to do
clothes.
that.
I gotta do something to attract more attention to our channel.
Okay, now I can smell it. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Yeah, I wish we could edit all these parts out, but I don't know how to do that crap yet.
Just stop the video.
I already set my shirt on fire. Let's think of something. Anything.
Okay, let me think. Ooh, I got it. Okay. Scooby-Doo crossed over with The Shining.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Like,
come play with us, Scooby.
Yeah, they go up. They hear about the motel like shortly, like after the whole thing's over, And they said, let's go investigate. And they run into the ghosts that are still hanging around after the place is burned down. And then they have to, like, try to escape. Because, like, it's rebuilt itself by, like, an illusion, but they can't tell, and they get trapped in it.
So this follows the novel, then, of The Shining. If the hotel had to rebuild itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, like, to escape, they have to, like, figure out how it's being done, and, like, break the spell from the ghosts, and, like, try to, like, exorcise them.
It'd definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
Be a very unique concept, those two.
Yeah.
Taking place in the same universe. Raggy! Rope! Okay. Red rum!
Okay, and I'm going to do my next one. I just remembered what it was going to be. The next one is, like, the Magic School Bus crossed over with the Terminator.
Oh, wow. Now, are these crossovers you really want to see, or just kind of a what if?
I really want to see
like,
this.
Would this be a cartoon, or... Same with the Scooby one. Would it be like, this would be a cartoon, or what?
To do this, I would have to say it would be, like, a cartoon. Because, like, it'd be way too fucking expensive if it were live action. And most of it would be CGI anyways. Like, okay, like, it's like the future.
Mm-hmm.
The Terminators and Skynet get the hold of the Magic School Bus. It's broke down. They repair it, rebuild it, make it a Terminator. Send it back into the past, where it comes in contact with John Connor, who's the janitor at the school.
It's a janitor.
He's the janitor at the school.
Oh, man.
And, like, this is before, like, in between, 2 and 3.
Right.
So, like, he teamed up with Miss Frizzle in the class to destroy the Magic School Terminator. It's like, then it chases them through time to different places.
Well, the Magic School Bus already has, like, time-traveling abilities, doesn't it? I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess they don't even need their time machine or time displacement equipment to...
Yeah, they... I'm thinking, like, that's where the Terminator... That's where Skynet got the
Miss
time
Frizzle,
traveling.
come with me if you want to live.
I'm thinking that's, like... That would explain where the Skynet got the whole time travel
from the
bullcrap.
Magic School Bus. There you go.
But yeah.
Well, speaking of the Terminator, I was thinking, and this has already been done before, but I was thinking, like, what if they did an actual movie, kind of like a more of a what if, not really canonical, but like of RoboCop versus the Terminator. I have the video game for Sega Genesis, and it was a good idea, like how they kind of used OCP's technology. Skynet kind of used it as a foundation for, their cybernetic warriors or whatever you want to call them, and of course, RoboCop was the good guy, but I was thinking, like, in the video game, like, he was fighting, had RoboCop, he was the playable character, and he was fighting various, Terminators and, different machines and stuff. Well, what if they just did one of those kind of more simple, where it's like, the Arnold Terminator sent back in time to either wipe out, one of the Connors, Sarah or John, or maybe just, like, somebody from OCP. Maybe the Connors don't even have to be involved, And, like, the RoboCop would be the protector. He played, like the Kyle Reese role. The Arnold T-800 would be, like, the villain, and then RoboCop would be the hero. I think that'd be, really interesting. They're both, like, totally different cyborgs. RoboCop's a cyborg. Terminator's more like an android. But, I think that'd be really interesting to see. Like, not really as canonical, again, but, like, kind of more of a scenario where, like a what if.
Another good one that I had would make a really good, like, novel. If you crossed over Children of the Corn with, like, H.P. Lovecraft, like, alright, the kids, like, the town's, like, destroyed. All the kids get sent to Innsmouth, where, like, all, like, the old ones are, like, into Arkham, all that stuff. And, like, the kid leading the cult, like, gets a hold of the Necronomicon and summons up a bunch of, like, old ones, like, the fish people. And then, like, the good guys actually have to go get Herbert West out of prison to have him like create an army to help fight.
Herbert West has a lot of potential for crossovers.
Oh.
Especially the comics with him and Ash and
stuff.
That was cool. It'd be cool to see a movie with Jeffrey Combs and Ash.
I actually thought it was cool that they drew him like Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah. Ooh, I got one. Ash from the Evil Dead trilogy teams up with Reggie from the Phantasm movies, and like together they battle Deadites and the Tall Man and his minions, and his flying spheres and everything. I think Ash and Reggie are like two of the coolest horror protagonists ever, and that'd be awesome if they teamed up. Ash and his chainsaw arm and shotgun, and Reggie and his quadruple barrel shotgun and stuff. That'd be pretty awesome. I hate to mention Jason again, but I would have liked to see Freddy vs. Jason versus Ash. That'd have been really awesome. It's really the comics are good, but I would really love to.
We would know how it would end, so like
Bruce Campbell has to win. Ash has to win at the end. Yeah. I mean, and a lot of people will complain. They said, "Oh, well, Ash has to win, so it didn't." Well, but I mean, Freddy and Jason always come back, so it's not like
Yeah. And like if they ever did that, it should be like animated, because we can't expect Bruce Campbell to run around anymore. He's
going to in the TV series coming up, which I can't wait for. By the way.
I think
skeptical at
honestly,
first.
I think he's gotten a little too old to be doing his own stuff.
Well, he is. It'd be interesting to see what Ash has been up to all these years. I wonder if he's still at S-Mart.
I don't know.
We're going to do an Evil Dead video eventually, by the way.
That'll be like 2 hours long, because we fucking love that series.
If you watched our last video by any chance, we said people should vote for what our next video should be. Obviously, nobody did, and so we just picked...
That's why we're not really prepared for this, because we thought it up like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we just needed an idea for a video. The only idea I had was I was going to do some pyro stuff.
Okay. Another idea I had, I thought they should have made a movie out of this, long ago, was, Chucky meets Leprechaun. That would... What?
Oh, go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, it's okay, so Chucky comes back and loses the amulet when somebody else finds it, and it happens that that guy stole the gold from the Leprechaun and puts the amulet down and with it and mixes it all up. And then when Chucky comes to get it, the Leprechaun thinks he's going to steal his gold.
Hey.
And what?
That's actually a pretty good scenario.
Yeah,
anyways. I just thought that was a bad idea. Everybody only did it just because they're the same size.
Anyways. So anyways, it starts a big movie-long fight where the Leprechaun's, trying to, escape long enough to, cast a spell to go back in time. And Chucky's hunting him down. Along the way, they're just killing anybody that gets in the way.
Oh, wow.
And,
it's actually pretty good, if they were to make a movie like that, that's a pretty good plot line. I wouldn't really want to see that, only because I wouldn't really want Chucky to exist in the silly Leprechaun universe. The Leprechaun universe is already, too complex. He's got all the magical powers and stuff, and Chucky's, I don't know, it'd just be too hard to merge those two worlds.
It's not
it'd be an interesting what if, as a comic book or something, but I wouldn't actually
Well, it's not like the Chucky universe is serious anymore.
Well, yeah, See to Chucky, they stopped taking it seriously. Curse of Chucky was actually a lot more serious and a lot darker, and it really went back to its horror roots. I don't know. You haven't seen that one yet, have you?
No, you won't. You won't burn it to a CD.
CD. If I had my DVD burner, I would. I don't have it anymore, but we need to watch that.
I thought it was built into your computer.
It was, but it's a long story.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to watch that. After we watch Maniac Cop 2, that should be our next one to watch.
Okay. So what's your next one?
There's so many. As long as they can coexist in the same universe, there's a lot of bizarre ones out there that'd be interesting to see. But one I actually like to see a live action movie of now. I'd like to see a modern day movie that that has the Frankenstein monster, Dracula, the Wolfman, maybe even the Mummy, maybe even the creature from. Yeah, Van Helsing. It was all right, but it took a little too many liberties. Van Helsing basically became the Wolfman. I would have rather seen the Lawrence Talbot character, or I guess the new guy Velkin. He was the new Wolfman. He didn't last long enough, and plus, I like to see a modern one that's more similar to the Universal films, or even maybe in the Hammer films. There really isn't as many of those as you would think. I love seeing all those characters together. It's just awesome. Supposedly they are making a new, a Universal Monsters cinematic universe, and they are going to all tie together, but it'll be a while before they have enough time.
Another one that I would really like to see is Hellboy crossed over with Spawn.
Those two would good. See, those two universes would fit really well together.
Yeah, because both versions have in their universe, Mammon and the... I think it's the devil. Maybe I don't.
Mephistopheles, probably.
No, because he's in his own universe.
Oh well, yeah.
I don't know. And there's the two devils. They're usually they discover each other and they're just let's bridge our hells together. We'll bring hell on earth. And then
that'd be cool.
Then it ends up instead of bringing the universe together, it switches Hellboy with Spawn, and they gotta work together to
Yeah, Al Simmons and Hellboy work together would be cool.
Yeah. Not they get switched into each other's universe. They gotta fight through it to get back.
Yeah.
In the end, they got to team up.
Yeah,
they fuse together.
That's always cool when it's like a fish out of water. They get stuck in the other one's universe, and
Al gets way too damaged. The suit leaves him and goes on to Hellboy, and
Well, then Al can't really do much.
Well, no, this is like near the end where like he's
yeah.
had the shit completely get kicked out of him 3 times over, and like the suit has no other choice.
Ron Perlman has to be in it. Who would play Hellboy though?
Ron Perlman. You mean Spawn?
I mean, who would play Spawn? I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Ron Perlman would be Hellboy. Who would play Spawn?
I would have to say, who did it in the Spawn movie?
Michael J. White.
They should get The Rock to do it. Because you know, in the comic, Spawn is fucking huge and jacked.
Usually African American though, but I mean, that's
The
not
Rock
really
is
that important.
black.
Yeah,
he's half black.
Yeah,
it works.
I guess.
It's like he's got the right size for it.
He'd be all right.
Yeah.
That'd be just nice to be seen another Spawn movie. Period. I mean, the best thing about the 1997 one was John Leguizamo as the clown. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he was just awesome. I'm not sure how he even pulled that off, really.
I don't know. But if they bring Violator into this movie, they should have Danny DeVito be him.
Yeah, he could probably pull off that role too. He's already got the same short stature and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, more crossovers. Let's see. Pretty much anything with the big slashers, as I've already said. I'd love to see Jason versus Michael Myers. Two masked killers who can't talk. I think Jason would have to win. I mean, obviously.
Well, then again,
they're both indestructible, but I mean, come on, Jason's been through more. He's been, both of them have been, set on fire. Both of them have been shot multiple times, stabbed. Jason's been blown to bits, and even came back. So I mean,
yeah, but Michael Myers was like blown to bits by the cops several times.
Not like Jason was at the beginning. Jason goes to hell.
Well, he got shot enough that he really shouldn't have been walking around like 20 minutes later.
His eyeball shot out at the end of part 2, and then was burned to a complete crisp.
The problem with those movies, like they really should have explained like how he heals from all that bullcrap.
They tried to in part 6, and it sucked.
Well, that was a stupid reason. I thought that was to explain like why he kills people.
Everything about that. Everything about those explanations.
Okay, another one I would like to see happen is like Wolverine versus Freddy. Because like I can see that, because like Wolverine like gets pulled into the dream world, he can't die anyways. Like it's more of a way for him to figure out how to kill Freddy or like to escape. Like that'd be so cool. Like the other X-Men like trying to help him and like
it'd be cool seeing like the superheroes fighting like this horror villains and stuff.
But like they should have like the main team, and then like the younger students, like X Factor and all the other teams, like have them be the ones to get like the axe and all that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Well, as for video games, we had Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Why not Mortal Kombat versus Marvel? I think that would fit together a little better because Marvel is a little more fantasy oriented. I'm not saying DC is always totally realistic all the time, but. I feel like it would kind of fit in more. It'd be cool to see, Spider-Man fighting Scorpion and
yeah,
have the Hulk fighting Goro.
Oh fuck yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be Sub-Zero battling Iceman.
Yeah, that'd be who would actually win that? Cause they got to give up eventually because they're gonna run out of energy.
Yeah.
Another one that I really would like to see, and like I can't expect it to be made, would be what was it? I had it a second ago, but you kept talking like.
My bad.
Mess me up again. So I'll tip my tongue. It's Fuck. Okay. It's gonna hit me in a second, and like,
just
okay. You're doing mostly horror movies, so like I should like I think I need to do like the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Another, I guess like, have you ever read Fuck. I messed myself up.
Teletubbies meets Dracula. It'd be the ultimate.
That'd be funny.
Matchup.
That'd be funny. No, but it was something. I got it. I just remembered. Okay. Calvin and Hobbes meets Night of the Living Dead.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, that boy's like he's already imagining all this, aliens and monsters under his bed, and his stuffed tiger come to life. So why not zombies too?
Yeah, I always wondered.
Go for it. Have some of the snowman fight the zombies, maybe.
I've always wondered, like, is it his imagination,
it's all
or is it like
he's a psycho?
Are you sure? Because like
he's a psychopath.
It makes more sense. Like the tiger like
Multiple
transforms when the parents are around, and then when they're alone, he like turns into that.
Well, like when he gets a picture of him, and then like he's actually floating in the air. Like how would he pull that off? Well, if he threw him in the air, got the picture, I guess. But like he gets pounced on, he's all bruised and dirty. Yeah, there's a few times that it suggests that Hobbs is alive, but I guess it's kind of up to the reader. But I think mostly just all in Calvin's imagination. He's obviously imagining himself fighting aliens and stuff. As Spaceman Smith.
Do you get any more crossover ideas?
I did have one. There's a lot you can do with Scooby Doo. I'd like to see a Maniac Cop versus somebody. It'd be nice to see another Maniac Cop movie anyway. Matt Cordell is just an awesome horror villain. I think he could definitely roll with some of the best. Him fighting somebody else who's like equally not as well known as like Jason and Freddy and all that, but somebody who's like in that same. I don't know, maybe Victor Crowley from Hatchet. I don't know. That might be too new. That'd be better to have somebody a little older. I don't know. Just somebody. As soon as we end this video, I'm probably going to think of all kinds of ones I should mention, as usual. Yeah. But hopefully we'll have more viewers now. I'll make sure to put in the description that I set myself on fire. So, there's got to be somebody out there who wants to see that.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be most people are going to watch think you're going to fail at it.
Well, yeah, I'd probably say, oh man, I hope that guy, singes his beard off or really burns himself bad or something.
If you wanted to do
Sorry
it, you should have just not just took your shirt off and do it that way.
You could do that.
I ain't doing that. I have too much body hair.
Oh gosh. All right, well, before he lifts his shirt up and shows you, let's go ahead and wrap this video up and let's go get some Taco Bell.
All right.
I'm hungry.
Oh, God damn it. It's 7 minutes over what it should have been.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, we're done.
All right, thanks for watching our video. Until next time.
Off to Taco Bell, then to the hospital to get our test results to find out which one of us gave the other AIDS.
Indeed.